Okay, this is Dos Equis. Dos Equis. This best thing about celebrating under full moon is there is just the right amount of light and just the right amount of dark for your chance to attend a legendary. Oh, it's talking about a moon party. There you go.
What it says is the best thing about celebrating under the full moon is that there is just the right amount of light and just the right amount of dark for your chance to attend a legendary Dos Equis full moon party. Enter the bottle code on www.dosequis.com/lunarising. No purchase necessary. Must be 21 or older to enter for a chance to win. Okay.
It looks a lot like Heineken, St. Pauli Girl, what's it, Beck's, only thinner.
Dos Equis.
4.3. The average of you, it's 2.74. It's less than 3%. Usually the average is 3%.
No, it's cheap beer. We expect.
It's not cheap. This is just as much as any other beer. It's $78 a six pack. It's not $5 a six pack.
At a convenience store, I've seen this for $6 a six pack at Walmart.
At Walmart, everything's cheaper at Walmart.
That's what I'm going by.
Just because you find something cheaper at Walmart doesn't mean it's cheap. It's like saying if you buy a PlayStation 4 there, it's cheap because it's $20 cheaper. No, it's still expensive.
It's the same price for a PS4 there, but I mean, I'm talking like, there's a Walmart in every town, so.
Wow, yeah, it's like drinking nothing.
Dos Equis.
It doesn't have that I don't know. I thought it was corn, but whatever that smell is in Heineken or Beck's, it's just like a skunky. I just call it the green bottle smell, green bottle taste. This is very neutral in comparison. So yeah, this is one you could drink a lot of, but at the same time, it isn't cheap. Cheap is like $13 for 18 or whatever, cheap beer in cans. This isn't in cans, so that's not really cheap. Even if it's $6 a six pack, it's still $1 beer. That's not cheap. Cheap is 50 cents a piece.
Yeah, you and I have different definitions of cheap, but I'm entering their contest.
Cheap is a beer you buy 30 of.
You buy 30 of a lot of beers.
Of it being under 20 bucks?
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is 20 might be cheap to somebody, 40 might be cheap to somebody.
But that wouldn't be cheap. You have the wrong definition of cheap.
Maybe not by your standards.
$40 for how many beers?
Somebody might call a Honda Civic cheap, somebody else might call a Lincoln cheap.
We're not talking about cars, let's stick with beer.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying, like...
That's stretching it way too far.
Cheap is relative to one's income. We're getting
comparing to what?
Comparing it to your income. Like, okay, let's say I make $100,000 a year. I'm rich.
But you're looking down the beer aisle and you're seeing all these beers for $7 a six pack. They're all, except for a very few, $7 a six pack. The rest of them are $6 for 6-pounders. These aren't pounders.
True. Okay, well then
that's the definition.
If you compare it to relative to the other beers that are available in the selection, then yeah. But I mean, if I make a whole lot of money, of course I'm not going to be buying Dos Equis.
That's your own definition. That's not the overall cheap beer.
Yeah. I'm going to enter the little contest here. Enter or log... Oh, I don't want to log in with Facebook. No. Google, no. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to enter that contest. I don't want to sign up for Google Plus.
They asked for Google Plus.
Yeah, it said Google Plus or Facebook, but when I hit Facebook, it didn't do anything, so I hit Google Plus instead. It took me to this whole page. Allow Google to adjust your settings. No.
So what's your magic number you give this?
It's Dos Equis. I personally, I consider this a cheap beer, and as far as cheap beers go, this is one of the better ones, but this is one you could easily pound, but it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. It's kind of piss watery. I mean, this used to be one I lived by, but I've had a few different beers since then.
Yeah, you've had a couple IPAs and enjoyed them.
Yeah, no shit, right? I used to hate IPAs, but I'd probably give this, for what it is. I mean, I don't know what do we say, compared to all beers in general, or compare for what it is.
Sometimes I think of a number of two different numbers, like for what it is and compared to for the style and for all.
Okay, for what it is, I'd say it's probably a 7.
Okay.
But as far as all beers on the same spectrum, it's a 3.
Oh wow. Okay, I was gonna say just 6 either way.
Well, I mean, it really doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's fucking
for Mexican beer, this is champagne. Cause
it does taste better than Corona. I will give you that.
Actually,
but
Corona in the can made me happy. I like Corona in the can.
I prefer it in the bottle.
Have you tried it in the can?
I have.
I swear, I don't know.
I really don't like beer in a can, period. It always tastes better in a bottle.
No, it doesn't, because it gets light hits it and the light destroys it.
Yeah, but if it's in a can, it gets that aluminum taste to it.
It doesn't.
It sounds good. It's way
It's
better.
important to glass.
Yeah, but it's still been sitting in the aluminum can.
But the light can't destroy it with the sun.
Well, that's why most beers are in brown bottles. So why they put this in green, I don't fucking know.
Because the Mexicans have great ideas. But I swear that the canned Corona tastes better than the Corona in the yellow or clear or whatever color bottle it is.
Yeah. Well, that's why when I drink Corona, it's usually at a bar. You know, I don't buy a 6-pack sitting at home in my fridge. And
I got one can for 99 cents. Grocery outlet.
there you go. Plus, I mean, yeah, and if it's in a grocery store, you think about it, it probably doesn't hit that much light. It gets packed onto a truck, it stays in the dark back of the truck. Guy in the truck might hit the light for 5 minutes while it comes into the store. It sits on the store shelf for...
Not U.S. market. That window is wide open. All the beer's right there. If it's in the green or whatever light bottle, then it's getting tainted. And one time I went to this doesn't matter what color it is because I had a skunked ass shitty Milwaukee's Best Ice, and I don't mind Best Ice unless it's really fucking old and it's disgusting. It tasted worse than 211 or whatever. It was bad. And I'm like, I didn't think it'd be sitting on the shelf that long.
Where'd you find this?
At the Chevron by Mart in the liquor store. And
Lebanon?
Yeah. It was terrible. I've had beers that were 14 years old and they didn't taste that bad. You know, I've had shit beers. I've had old beers, and that was bad. I don't know.
What kind of beer was this again?
Milwaukee's Best Ice.
I haven't personally ever had it. But...
It tastes a little more frostbitten than natural ice. Natural ice is a little more of a malt liquor taste. It's a little more of a frostbitten taste.
Okay.
But it's a little over $6 for 6-pounders. But anyway, wrap this video up at 8 minutes. Yeah, for Mexican beer, it's pretty damn good for Mexican beer.
Cheap Mexican beer.
There is no such thing as cheap Mexican beer. Let's go to
Mexico.
No, I was gonna say Trader Joe's because you can buy their version Trader Jose for $1 a bottle.
Well, I was gonna say there's more expensive Mexican beer than this. You ever had what's it called? Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria.
Yeah, that's kind of Mexican.
I did. I got that. Actually, I don't think I ever did a video on it. Only time I had it was when we went to the Mexican restaurant in Lebanon.
And there's another one that says it's got Soul in the name. Soul. Something.
Just Soul. It's just Soul.
Is that what it's called?
I had it up there, and I think it fell and broke.
Oh, did it?
I think so.
I haven't.
But that was the piss wateriest.
Yeah, I personally haven't tried the Soul one, but I've tried Victoria, and
Victoria just tastes like the Dos Equis Amber. It's almost
kinda.
Actually, the Victoria's has a little bit more to it, just slightly. But I don't know if it's just in my head or I just whatever. It's not worth $11.
Oh, absolutely not.
And
no.
at Center Market, they sell a 12-pack of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a 6-pack costs $10. So how much is a 12-pack gonna cost?
I don't remember where I was.
$16, $18.
I think this is when I still lived in Kaiser, but I saw 40s of Victoria.
No way!
Way.
I've been looking all over trying to find one.
I think it was at River Road Market in North Kaiser.
Wow.
God, I think that's where I was. I don't remember, but I remember the last time I saw it.
I've been in many Mexican marts. Well, not a lot.
Because that's the last time I drank. That's the last time I drank Victoria was when I didn't actually buy the 40. I bought a 6-pack. But I
how much is the 40? $6?
It was $4.59.
That's not bad. A quart of Carta Blanca is $4.29.
$4.49.
That's the same price as Corona.
It started with a 4.
That's the same as Corona.
Yeah, but I mean, when you can get a 40 of PBR for $1.89.
Well, no kidding. Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna buy a 40, you're looking to get drunk. So.
And you go to Trader Joe's. They have Trader Jose, which is the same, basically Corona, and they have Trader Jose Amber or whichever it was, and that was just like Dos Equis Amber or what was that one you said? Victoria. It's just like that, $1 ball versus $1.20 or $1.30 it is. $16 for a 12-pack of Modelo. Fuck that.
Modelo doesn't even taste good.
It just tastes like Sol. It just tastes like the rest of them. Just super pissy.
Modelo. I think the only Mexican beer I think tastes worse than Modelo is Tecate. I cannot stand Tecate. It tastes so shitty.
I've had it a couple times. I remember the first time I had it took me a long time to finish it. That was one of the longest beers it took me to finish.
I'd rather drink Miller High Life than Tecate.
Well, it's also cheaper.
No, but I mean, as far as taste goes, I'd rather drink fucking Miller High Life, and that is nasty.
I thought it just tastes like a Mexican Budweiser to me. So it's that to give it a number, it'd be like a 4.
It makes I'd give it a 2, and I'm calling Budweiser like a 3.5.
Okay.
You know, you're probably going to stop your video.